This morning, America gives thanks on this Thanksgiving holiday. We're live at the nation's big parades, and we have expert advice to help you whip up that Thanksgiving feast. Foul weather fouls up holiday travel for parts of the nation. The road to the dinner table is a soggy one. Our Sam Champion is tracking the holiday storms. And hats off to our troops. We'll hear from our soldiers as they celebrate Thanksgiving amid reports of a surprise visitor to Iraq. And we'll reunite one family with their sons, fighting for our country far from home. Happy Thanksgiving, America. I'm Chris Cuomo. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm joined by Claire Shipman. Robin and Diane are home with their families, but we're very thankful to be here with you.
We indeed are. We're here with our GMA family this morning, and the weather's getting a little better here. We're standing along the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade route, where the parade is supposed to roll through before too long, and things are looking up.
Yeah, you know, at first it looked like Mother Nature might drown this all out, but everybody's plowing ahead. The balloons were filled up. They may fly a little bit lower today because of some wind concerns, but the parade's going to be coming down the road.
Now, all around the country, you can probably start to hear the sound of turkey basters as everybody's getting out their utensils, their weapons to attack that turkey. Well, of course, we will have our Turkey 911 segment for all of you who need last-minute help, so don't worry.
And what's very interesting, do you think that little feathered friend over there can be cooked in 42 minutes? 12-pound turkey, 42 minutes. Who believes it? Everybody's shaking their head. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. But we'll see. In this new oven, the Turbo Chef, it's a big-time convection oven. 42 minutes. We'll see if we can do it.
I think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I think
we can do it with the microwave. And talk about Spaceballs. A Russian astronaut has an incredible swing, hits a golf ball in space. How far did it go? We will let you know.
That's all that space knowledge. I don't know about it. We also want to find out about what this big nor'easter that's coming up the East Coast may mean to the parades around the country, to getting to your folks' house. And we got one person who can certainly give us the answer. Sam Champion, happy Thanksgiving. Good to have you in my world, my friend.
Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Claire, and happy Thanksgiving. It's amazing. We just happened to find these building blocks standing around the parade route that spell GMA. We're actually by one of the monitoring stations for the winds, and we're kind of looking over the guy's shoulder who's looking at the computer. We're at 2.7 miles per hour right now as a wind. As the parade kicks off, there was an awful lot of concern about this nor'easter that's moving up the Atlantic. And yes, overnight there was some wind and rain. But right now, we're in one of the breaks with just some light and scattered showers and much lighter rain. It's only happened once in this parade's 80-year history that the big balloons could not go up, and that was in 1971.
The parade goes on rain or shine. The balloons and the floats are weatherproofed for rain and or snow.
But what about the wind? This morning, the fate of Macy's dozen high-flying balloons all depends on New York's blustery breeze.
The large helium balloons will not be permitted to fly if we have sustained winds over 23 miles an hour or wind gusts over 34 miles per hour.
Macy's has good reason to be cautious. In 1997, extreme winds sent the Cat in the Hat balloon careening into a lamppost, injuring 4 parade goers. And last year, a similar incident when the ropes of this M&M balloon snagged a light fixture, raining debris down onto 2 sisters.
This year, we added a state-of-the-art wind monitoring system, so we're actually getting actual real-time, real-world conditions of what the winds are at the flying height of the balloons.
The storm that could ground these balloons has left a trail of airport delays and highway jams up the eastern seaboard, flooding roads in North Carolina and blinding motorists in Maryland.
Visibility becomes a big problem in real heavy rain, so you really need to be extra cautious.
In California, the problem was gridlock after a flatbed truck loaded with drums of hazardous material jackknifed on the 405. And in Minneapolis, gridlock of a different kind. Baggage handlers for Northwest Airlines refusing to work for over half an hour on America's busiest travel day. And the parade is proceeding smoothly. We're looking at the Clydesdales kind of bouncing around by us right now. Looks like that's the Oklahoma float. Now you can see Big Bird back there behind us as well. Did you know that in 1924 when this started, it was called the Macy's Christmas Day Parade, even though they held it on Thanksgiving? Now in 1927, they changed a lot of things. They named it the Thanksgiving Day Parade, and they also put those big helium balloons in it. And you can see, just like Big Bird holding that teething ring, the ABCD teething ring, and all the other big balloons are lined up behind it. So we're here. We're already going. Everything's proceeding right on time and right on schedule. Chris, Claire?
All right, thanks, Sam. We want to check in on other festivities around the country now because, you know, Philadelphia and Detroit really have the granddaddies of the Thanksgiving Day parades. They've been going on for more than 80 years now. Let's first check in Philly with Adam Joseph of our ABC affiliate, WPVI. Adam, what's going on?
It's a little windy here, Claire, but that has been really the major deciding factor whether or not our balloons would go up. But we've been given the okay. The balloons will be a part of the parade this year, but they won't go along the entire route. They're only going to be at the end of the parade around the Aikens Oval and the Art Museum. So just a small portion of the parade will see the balloons because of that wind. But we got to thank the 5,000 volunteers that come out here every year that make this parade what it is. It's the nation's oldest parade. And from Philadelphia, Claire, we want to thank you and also wish you a very happy Thanksgiving.
All right, thanks, Adam. And now let's check in Detroit. Bill Proctor of a lot of excitement here. WXYZ, our affiliate in Detroit. Hey, Bill.
Sounds like Mother Nature is taking care of us a little bit better than the rest of the country. Fact of the matter is we're going to have clear skies today. And unlike last year when we had a couple of inches of snow and a really hard freeze, fact of the matter is we may be right around 35, 40 degrees about parade time. 57 before this day is over, and no wind, no precipitation. We should be great. And indeed, we are one of the oldest parades in the country, starting back in 1924. Only the paper mache back then, but of course, we've done a lot better this year. And of course, happy Thanksgiving to everyone around the country.
All right, thanks, Bill. He was sort of rubbing it in there about the weather a little bit, but
that's
you know.
okay. That's
all
okay.
right.
We've got everything we need right here, don't we?
Exactly.
We've got family. We're going to have food. You're going to have the floats coming down.
I'm bringing my kids to see the parade.
Oh, see, now that's
Yeah,
special.
that's
That is
gonna be
very nice.
terrific. Yeah,
Mine
I'm
are a little
excited.
too young still, but that's
Yeah,
very nice.
not gonna
This
be
is the
easy.
city to do it, right?
Absolutely, and it's great. I mean, they love those balloon characters.
Well, we got a great show, and we've got some news also. So let's go up to Ron Claiborne for the latest headlines. Ron?
Good morning, Chris, Claire. Good morning, everyone. Well, this is another holiday that U.S. troops are spending away from home in Iraq. The new Marine Commandant now says without more men and women in his ranks, the situation there could get even more dire. Meanwhile, 3 Marines are the newest casualties in Iraq. They were killed fighting in the Anbar province. In Beirut this morning, the funeral for slain Christian politician Pierre Gemayel turned into a massive demonstration against Hezbollah militants and their Syrian supporters. Mourners burned pictures of Syria's president. They blame his administration for Gemayel's assassination. Syria not only denies the accusation, it has condemned the killing. The poisoned former Russian spy has apparently taken a turn for the worse. A friend of Alexander Litvinenko says he's now on life support this morning after suffering heart failure. Litvinenko's London hospital will only say that he is in very serious condition and is being treated in intensive care. Well, O.J. Simpson is finally speaking out, telling what he did and why he did it. But ABC's Dan Harris reports Simpson's admission has nothing to do with any crimes.
In an interview with a Miami radio station, O.J. Simpson said the now canceled book entitled If I Did It was not a confession.
I didn't kill him, no matter what everybody wants to say. I didn't do it.
Simpson said the book, which reportedly describes how he theoretically would have killed his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ron Goldman, was not his idea. He also denied reports that he was paid $3.5 million for the book. He did say, however, that he was paid.
But everybody stop being so naive. Let's grow up. Of course I got paid. And of course I spend the money on my bills. It's gone.
Simpson said he's struggling financially and that he only agreed to participate in this project to earn money for his 2 children.
My kids were the ones that were going to benefit from the sale of the book. I made it clear that I thought it was blood money. I made a financial decision. I hope nobody buys it.
If he really cared about his kids, he wouldn't have killed their mother. He wouldn't have inflicted the pain on them now by participating in a book called If I Did It.
Simpson saved perhaps his harshest words for the family of brutally murdered Ron Goldman.
Goldman's them, they got to stop being professional victims.
There's not a single thing that I care about other than the fact that I was thrilled to hear that we're aggravating the daylights out of them.
Simpson said he was relieved when public pressure forced News Corporation chief Rupert Murdoch to cancel the book's publication.
This house celebrated when we found out that the book was canceled.
In the interview, Simpson said he would have given up the money he was paid for the book if he could have spelled out his theory about who really committed the crime. But he would not say what that theory is. For Good Morning America, Dan Harris, ABC News.
A spectacular end to a high-speed chase in Florida. Dozens of police cars followed this Jeep near Fort Lauderdale for almost 30 minutes, dodging bullets fired by the driver. Police finally blew out the tires, which caused the automobile to flip over. The driver was killed in that crash. And finally, a guy who's already had his fill of turkey and then some, a Chicago culinary student, listen to this, shoved down almost 5 pounds of bird in just 12 minutes during the annual New York City contest. 21-year-old Patrick Bertoletti also holds the eating record for pizza and chocolate. That's the news at 7:10. Back to Sam Champion on the parade route.
Ron, we're along the parade route on Central Park West here. Everybody's kind of breezing on by. The big concern about the wind and the rain, oh, there's been wind and there has been rain, but the parade seems to go on even though both of them are out here. Let's check the boards and show you exactly what you've got to deal with today. As you step out the door in the northwest, it's a big concern for us, storm after storm, and there's more wind and rain all along the coastline of Washington and Oregon. Once you get above about 4,000 feet, you're picking up snow, and above 6,000 feet, you're picking up a lot of snow, and that continues into Idaho, Montana, even into Colorado and Wyoming during the day today. So the National Outlook shows us we've got those showers along the northwest. It's nice and mild across most of the nation. Early in the morning, Southern California will have some fog that may slow some air travel if you're still a lingering traveler, but that fog will burn off to a beautiful day. It's nice and warm from Texas all the way through the middle of the nation. It is a gorgeous day, like 69 degrees in New Orleans, 66 in Atlanta, 64 in St. Louis. That's the weather around the nation. Here's what you can expect this morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Julia Radlick. Happy Thanksgiving to you. We are seeing a heavy snow warning in effect for the Cascades today. Up to 12 inches expected in the mountains. Otherwise, scattered showers here in the valley this morning, and then increasing rain later on this afternoon. We should see a high of about 47 degrees with up to about a half an inch of rain total here in the valley today. Tonight, it tapers off to showers, and tomorrow morning, as you head out shopping, it will be just scattered showers, but on the cool side. Then a strong storm comes in on Sunday. This one is cold and could bring snow levels down to 1,000 feet.
And we're in a little break of the wind and the rain right now, but we've seen some scattered showers waiting off in the Atlantic, and every now and then a gust will come along, so we know to expect a little bit of moisture and a little gusty wind. Chris?
The saying is, home is where the heart is, right? And that's something our troops, all 225,000 of them stationed around the world, are probably reflecting on this morning. ABC's Hillary Brown has an update on the men and women at Camp Victory in Baghdad as they celebrate far from home. Hillary, happy Thanksgiving.
Well, good morning, and yes, we're here in one of the huge mess halls at Camp Liberty where about 3,000 men and women of the 1st Cavalry Division have been tucking into 2,000 pounds of turkey, 500 pounds of ham, and about 100 cans of cranberry sauce. It has been Thanksgiving dinner with all the trimmings, but for some, it's been a bittersweet moment.
Most of these men are on their 2nd deployment here, which means they will have spent a total of 2 years in Iraq before they go home. Right now, home is what they're thinking of very much. Sergeant Kelsey Dawkins has a wife and 3 small kids back in Illinois, and he misses them, especially at Thanksgiving. The bond he has with his soldiers, he says, will get him through the day.
It's a hard time during the holidays, but, you know, it's doable. I'm here with my soldiers, and this is my family away from home.
Specialist Jeremiah Brooks works as a mechanic here. He isn't married, but he talks to his family every day. At Thanksgiving, he aches for them.
Being away from the family is the hard part, but I got great people like my NCOs and my fellow soldiers that I get to spend Thanksgiving with, so kind of makes up for it, I guess.
It may be Thanksgiving, but the troops are still putting themselves in harm's way. Here they're on patrol in their famous Stryker armored personnel carriers with remote-control guns and all kinds of electronics.
It's fabulous.
As the debate goes on in Washington about troop strength, these soldiers all say that more would be better.
Any amount of extra presence here would take more pressure off of people's shoulders.
Night falls like a stone here as the patrol gets back to base. Sergeant Juan Palma has a wife and 2 little girls back home in California. He tries to be as stoic about the separation.
All of us would love to be with our families, you know, sharing with them. But unfortunately, it's a sacrifice that we have to do.
Sergeant Michelle James is on her third tour here. As a driver, she's logged more than 200,000 miles through every major city in Iraq. She's not married either, but comes from a close-knit family.
A holiday comes around and it's difficult.
Would she be up for a fourth tour if it came to that?
When we've met our objective and we feel that it's time that the work is done, that we can rest assured that all is well and it's time to move on.
That could be a yes or a no.
And I'm here with a couple of soldiers who are just digesting this enormous meal. Now, soldier, what's your name and where's your hometown?
My name is Corey Antley. I'm from Orangeburg, South Carolina.
And your unit?
4th of the 25th Infantry Division, 2nd of the 377 Field Artillery Airborne.
Whoa, that's a mouthful. And you, soldier, what's your name and where's your hometown?
How you doing? My name is Lorenzo Antley. I'm from Orangeburg, South Carolina. I'm part of the 1st CAD Division.
You two brothers, Antley?
Yes, ma'am.
You are. Do you always manage to get together at Thanksgiving?
No. Last time we were together, it was here, 2003.
2003. So how is it that you never get together at home?
No, ma'am. The last time we were together for Thanksgiving was 2003, almost exactly where we are right now.
I see. So it's the Army that brings you together.
Yes, it is.
So it's a good day for you then?
Yes, it's a very good day. Nothing's more important than family on Thanksgiving and through the holidays.
That's right. Well, thank you very much. So there you have it. You know, the Army separates people, Thanksgiving, but sometimes it brings them together again. Back to you in New York.
All right, Hillary, thank you. Great reunion, and we'll have another reunion later this hour. And now, if you think Tiger Woods is incredible, we've got a golf swing that is out of this world, literally. A Russian cosmonaut hit a golf ball from the International Space Station into space Wednesday. It was all just a stunt for a Russian company, but boy, was it neat. ABC's Ned Potter has more.
No matter how bad a golfer Mikhail Churin may be, he has now set a world record, or maybe a universe record.
All right, there it goes, and it went pretty far.
You have to watch very carefully there as the ball heads to the lower right. But the Canadian golf maker that paid for the stunt and made this animation says the ball will go millions of miles before it burns up in the Earth's atmosphere. Take that, Tiger Woods.
It was an excellent shot.
A 6-iron, though, on the International Space Station almost became an international incident.
And this isn't a type of an experiment that would typically be designed and conducted for the U.S. program.
That's a diplomatic way of saying that NASA, which runs most of the space station, was not amused. It had a couple of dozen engineers at taxpayers' expense, making sure the ball couldn't careen off somewhere and break something.
I'm glad to do it as long as it's a safe thing to execute.
To top things off, it turns out that cosmonaut Churin had never even played golf. They had to teach him.
Have you had any experience at golf at all?
I can say for sure, no experience at all.
He practiced on Earth, he trained underwater, he took a few swings inside the space station cabin. And nobody will ever know just where in the rough his shot landed. For Good Morning America, Ned Potter, ABC News, New York.
Wow, I wonder if Tiger Woods had hit that ball, how far it would have gone. Amazing. Now, let's check in with Chris Cuomo, who should be down in our GMA kitchen getting things ready for later today. Chris?
It's heating up here. It's heating up. As we speak, many of you are probably knee-deep in stuffing in the final throes of pulling that Thanksgiving feast together. And the centerpiece of the meal, of course, is the turkey. And as we all know, it can take the longest time. So how do you cook your turkey? 3 hours, 4 hours, sometimes 5 hours? How about this? 42 minutes. Who believes me? Look at the faces. Yeah. A lot of haters. Well, we got Sarah Moulton here right now with a very new modern piece of equipment that turkey in 42 minutes?
That's right. It's airspeed technology. It's called the Turbo Chef. We've never used this before, so this is what the manufacturer tells us. So we're going to check it out this morning. We set the oven to 425. We've got a 12-pound turkey here. We're going to get it in there. Yep. There we go. We just put a little butter, salt, and pepper. Now you want to press the start button. And we're going to set the timer. I just want to explain how this works very quickly.
Please.
It cooks 15 times faster than the average oven because of forced air. It's like a convection oven.
Turbo air.
That's right.
All right, so we've got the clock going right now. It's counting down, or counting up to 42 minutes. We'll see how it goes. And throughout the show, if you need any help, remember, your 911 turkey helps, anything you need for Thanksgiving, you can get here. Go to the website or call in. We're going to be answering them, or Sarah will be answering them, and we're going to get all that done here. And we'll be checking in with our turkey to see whether we can get it done. You think 42 minutes?
I don't know. We'll see.
42 minutes, we're going to see. We'll be right back with our turkey and with a lot more for you.
Childhood quickly flies away, like cookies on a plate. So let us bake some more today. And maybe time will wait.
Now you can brighten the day by bringing the drizzle inside. Introducing new Nestle Toll House Drizzles. Cookies you top with rich chocolate or creamy caramel drizzles. New Nestle Toll House Drizzles. Bake the very best.
I got it.
Because regular scissors just don't cut it. Black & Decker created the powered scissors with cordless power to easily cut through all kinds of material. The powered scissors from Black & Decker.
Why ask your doctor about Botox Cosmetic? This is my time. Everyone has their own reason. Go to BotoxCosmetic.com to find a doctor nearby. Ask your doctor about the one, the only Botox Cosmetic.
Isn't it about time?
Big day.
This Friday from 5 to 11 a.m. come to Walmart for the best items at our best prices, like the RCA 52-inch high-def projection TV, just $474. The radio-controlled Hummer H3 or Chevy Silverado, just $20. And the Bissell 3-in-1 stick vac, just $12.77. 5 to 11 a.m. Friday only. And check Walmart.com on Thanksgiving for secret items that'll be in stores Friday.
Kevin Taylor just found out he has diabetes. Now he wants to find out more at MerckSource.com.
Cool.
The source for free, unbiased health information.
So that's inside?
Merck, where patients come first.
Find the perfect gift at Zales this Friday from 8 to noon. Save an extra $200 on this diamond ring, now just $7.99. Find the perfect gift at Zales, the diamond store.
Good morning. This is K2 News, the spirit of the Northwest.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. It is 7:22. I'm Helen Rathis. Here's what's making news this morning. New this morning, a 2-alarm fire broke out at the Parkway Garden Apartments located on Northeast Sandy Boulevard and 142nd Avenue. Portland Fire responded to the scene shortly before 6:30 this morning and managed to get it under control within a short time. No one was hurt. The cause is under investigation. We do have a crew at the scene, and we'll bring you more information as it becomes available. Portland police responded to a 911 call about a fight and ended up finding a dead body. The call came in from Northeast 148th and Cooch late last night. Several people were reported to be fighting. Police discovered the body of a man who had apparently been stabbed. He is described as being either a white male or a light-skinned Hispanic man. Detectives have no suspect and have not determined a motive for the murder. We now know the name of a man who died during a duck hunting trip near Garibaldi. David Boys of Molalla had gone duck hunting with a friend in the Tillamook Bay when he disappeared. The Coast Guard found the body of the 63-year-old yesterday in the water while using a helicopter and several boats. The cause of his death remains under investigation. Police in Salem say thieves are targeting cars with garage door openers. The crooks break in and take the openers and then use them to get access into the garage. 5 homes have been burglarized in the last couple of weeks, mostly in Southeast Salem. Police say thieves steal whatever they can to get in the garage, but they don't enter the home.
No, it's just a bad feeling. You don't feel safe.
It's a fairly common thing. I really urge people to take the garage door opener into the house with them if they leave their car out on the street.
Police say the thieves are likely familiar with the neighborhoods. Well, that's our news for now. When we return, Julia will have our Thanksgiving forecast.
At Town & Country Chevrolet, our mission is providing you the best prices, selection, and service. And that's why loaded Chevy Tahoes and Suburbans are $10,000 off MSRP. And loaded Chevy Silverado Z71s are only $24,988. We believe there's no better time to buy and save than now, when great incentives plus huge discounts are waiting for you at Town & Country. It's an American revolution, only at Town & Country Chevrolet in Milwaukee. Drive home happy.
This is K2, the spirit of the Northwest. If you're in one of these locations, you may be able to receive a clearer signal by tuning to one of these UHF channels.
Don't miss America's largest Christmas bazaar this weekend at the Expo Center. Handmade gifts, foods and decorations, plus the latest gadgets. More than 1,000 booths. America's largest Christmas bazaar opens Friday.
It's time for Beat the Clock savings at Ashley Furniture Home Store in Salem. The earlier you shop this Friday, the more you'll save. From 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., take an additional 20% off your first item purchase. From 10 to 11 a.m., take an additional 15%. From 11 to 1, take 10%. And from 1 to 7 p.m., an additional 5% off. Plus, no interest and no payments for 90 days. Beat the Clock savings is one day only, Friday, and only at Ashley Furniture Home Store in Salem. In style, in reach.
Welcome to America's largest Christmas bazaar. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Expo Center. Thousands of unique gifts, from garden art to gourmet foods. You'll find it all at America's largest Christmas bazaar this weekend.
Scattered showers continue across the area this morning for your Thanksgiving holiday. We are going to see rain increase. A live look outside from the Inn at Spanish Head Resort Hotel in Lincoln City. They've seen quite a bit of rain there along the coast this morning. As we look at Storm Alert Doppler radar, you can see there is still a heavy snow warning in effect for the Cascades. Most of the moisture will fall in the higher elevations today, but we should still see increasing rain here in the valley as another disturbance heads through later on this afternoon. Check out Santiam Pass. This picture was snapped just about 7:14, just a few minutes ago. They are getting dumped on up in the mountains. It will be very treacherous travel over the Cascades. Chains are required if you're heading over the higher elevations. So here's the latest look at the wider view here. We are expecting another disturbance to come inland later today, so do expect rain to increase here in the valley. It's currently 43 degrees in the metro area as well as in Vancouver. Salem is checking in with 42, and it's currently 43 in Aurora and in McMinnville. We will only reach 47 this afternoon with about a total, at the most, a half an inch of rain around the area. And then overnight tonight, it does taper off to showers. Tomorrow morning, if you're heading out shopping, you should just see scattered showers in the morning. But then more rain later on in the evening. Of course, the Civil War game should see temperatures in the 40s with scattered showers. A strong system comes through on Sunday and will bring snow levels possibly down to 1,000 feet.
Here's something to be extra thankful for. This weekend at Shoe Pavilion, take an extra 10% off the already low price of every shoe and boot in the store. The Shoe Pavilion Thanksgiving sale, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only.
This Friday and Saturday only, Standard TV and Appliance 2-day sale.
Friday and Saturday at all Standard TV and Appliance showrooms in Portland, Tigard, Beaverton, and Bend. Sale prices on hundreds of appliances, mattresses, and big screens. Plus, no payments, no interest for 12 months at Standard TV and Appliance.
The huge 2-day sale, Friday and Saturday only at Standard TV and Appliance.
There's no easier place to purchase a car or truck than at McCord's Vancouver Toyota.
I do kidney dialysis, and I needed a dependable car to get me to and from work. I went to VancouverToyota.com and found the vehicle I wanted. The staff at Vancouver Toyota was very friendly and respectful, and I felt completely comfortable there. They made sure that's what I wanted and what I could afford.
Come see for yourself or visit VancouverToyota.com.
I know you can trust Vancouver Toyota because they took great care of me.
Mattress World's having a free mattress sale.
Purchase select Sealy Plush, Tempur, Beauty Rest, or Stearns & Foster and get a premium guest bed absolutely free.
Purchase a luxury mattress set and get a second set worth $500 absolutely free.
No interest, no payments for 1 full year and free delivery.
Sale ends November 30th.
Mattress World's hard-to-find locations will save you money.
It's not too late to sleep like a baby. Mattress World.
We can't beat any price on any comparable mattress, and the mattress is free.
Gobble up extra savings this weekend at Shoe Pavilion. Take an additional 10% off the already low price of everything in the store. The Shoe Pavilion Thanksgiving sale, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only.
Sunday night at 11 on K2 News. You pull up to your favorite drive-thru.
May I take your order, please?
But the person behind the microphone is nowhere near the restaurant. So where are they?
Do you want fries with that?
Sunday night at 11, K2 News hits the road to show you where your order actually ends up.
Pull around, please.
It's the Great Lengths Fast Food is going to serve you. Long-distance drive-thru. Sunday night at 11 on K2 News.
Thanks and come again.
You're watching K2, the spirit of the Northwest.
Greetings, America. From all the soldiers serving in Iraq as part of Task Force Lightning and Multinational Division North. I want to send our Thanksgiving wishes to our family and friends, and thank you for your continued support.
And we say happy Thanksgiving and thank you to all the servicemen and women so far from home this holiday morning. I mean, we're getting just a little itty bitty taste of it this morning, just delaying our Thanksgiving. Imagine how difficult it is to be away from your loved ones on a day like this. So, this Thanksgiving, we're going to bring a little bit of the home front to those who are on the battlefront. We're reuniting two brothers serving in Iraq right now with their family here in the U.S., actually in Arizona. We're going to give them a chance to catch up on TV on this Thanksgiving morning. That's nice, isn't it?
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, it's been a long time. But hey,
A long time.
I'm happy here, Thanksgiving with you. I'm here with Claire Shipman and Ron Claiborne.
He could have been off, but he wanted to be here with me.
Exactly.
When I heard that you two were coming, I said, I love
I told you that too.
Hey, that's what he said to me.
Well, yeah, but you know what? I meant it. I meant it to both of you. I love my bird, but I love my Ron and my Claire just a little bit more.
Thank you. Good morning, America. Let me get that in. And happy Thanksgiving. Also coming up, we've got your last-minute cooking solutions. If you're already up to your elbows trying to whip up that Thanksgiving meal, don't panic. We've got an expert on standby with some quick fixes and answers to your breaking cooking questions. And I bet you guys didn't know he's something of an expert, too.
I do know that.
Turducken?
Yeah, I can burn
Turducken, he confessed today.
There's also, for other people who don't like turkey, we all like turkey, there's an alternative out there. It's called tofurkey.
What's it called?
Tofurkey. Tofurkey.
That sounds
In English,
really
that means
bad.
tofurkey. Well, you're asking what it is. You'll find out, and you'll find out a little bit later.
Look at it. I'm afraid to
No,
ask.
it looks good. Anything that's made on a conveyor belt has to be very good. Later on, we have Diane sitting down with Mel Gibson to talk about his new movie, how his life has changed these past few months since he's been sober, and how he's reached out to other celebrities battling drug and alcohol addictions. An all-new interview is going to be coming up. But first, we're going to go to the weather, and that can only mean one thing. Sam Champion out there on the parade route. How you doing, Sam?
And a little bit of rain and wind. Good morning, Chris, Claire, Ron. Good morning, everyone. And, you know, Chris is pointing out how thankful he is for everyone. I guess I should say I'm thankful, too. I don't know. So we are standing a little bit in some light showers. First time I have ever been with clowns in plastic wrap. I don't even know what to say about it. But we have some scattered showers and a little bit of gusty wind to deal with. Let's get to the boards and show you what you're in for during the day today in case you're not in the mid-Atlantic or northeastern states. We're watching some snow fall in the northwest, and you're looking at pictures from Mount Hood, Oregon right now. There's at least a foot of snow on the ground. They're expecting another 2 feet overnight tonight. Cars have to have chains on tires, and everybody's driving carefully. But it's an early snow season and ski season for the Northwest with storm after storm, and this will continue to push some rain, wind, and snow from the Northwest all the way up into the mountains of Idaho into Montana as well. Now, most of the nation is gorgeous. Look at those numbers. You're getting some beautiful numbers, and all the way through Texas, also through Arizona. And look at New Mexico. You're in the 60s there, 65 degrees as you start to work up toward the Great Lakes. Even by the time you get into the Northeast, you've got some comfortable temperatures. We're just dealing a little bit with the rain. That's the weather around the nation. Here's what you can expect this morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Scattered showers will continue this morning. And then this afternoon in the valley, we are looking at increasing rain, steadier rain at times. There is still a heavy snow warning in effect for the Cascades through tomorrow. 8 to 12 inches of snow is expected there.
The rain just picked up, but the good news is the wind has not. So we're all ready, right?
All right, we're ready.
That weather report has been brought to you by Kay Jewelers. Chris?
Thanks, Sam. And it's good to hear about that wind not picking up yet. And of course, we all know that Thanksgiving is a day when so many of us will travel great distances to be with our loved ones. So we wanted to reunite a family that can't be together in person on this day. We have Army Sergeants Nicholas and Kyle Amsbury. They're serving in Iraq, and they join us now from Tikrit. Now, their home is in Mesa, Arizona. And we have their mother, Carol Anderson, their stepfather, Nick Brassfield, and their sister, Sarah. Carol hasn't seen her sons in 5 months, since last June when they were together for her birthday. So now everybody's going to be together. Carol, Mom, how are you feeling this morning on Thanksgiving Day?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm really homesick for the boys and wish they were here, and it's great to see them.
This is great. Now, we have Kyle and Nick. You guys are into Crete. We know that you guys are scouts. Can't talk too much about what you do, but you can talk about how you're feeling this Thanksgiving Day. How are you feeling getting the chance to say hello to everybody at home?
I think it's real great. We weren't expecting it, and it's a great privilege to be able to talk to our family members.
Yeah, things are going good over here. Good meal. It's good to talk to family members.
Well, then why don't we do that? Who wants to hear from me when you can be talking to your own? It's up to you guys. Mom, Dad, boys, talk to each other.
Hey,
Hi, boys.
All right.
How are you guys? Hi, Mom. Everybody, happy Thanksgiving.
We're doing pretty good. How are you guys doing?
Good. I sent a package off yesterday, Kyle, Nicholas, for you guys, so you'll be getting it soon.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
What are your plans for
Mom, you there?
Thanksgiving dinner? Yeah, I'm here.
Well, we've already eaten. They've got the same stuff that we had back home. It's good.
Was it as good as a home-cooked meal?
It's pretty close. It's not your cooking, but it's good enough.
Hey, Sarah, you're
You
up there. I
guys
saw
look
you dabbing
great.
your eyes. Isn't it great to see your brothers? What do you want to say to your brothers, Sarah?
Yes, it is. I miss you boys. I love you.
Yeah, we miss you too and love you.
We're very proud of you guys.
Nick and Kyle, your sisters brought to tears
thanks.
by seeing you out there. Everybody is so proud. Why don't you give her a little bit of reason to feel okay? Let her know how you guys are doing there. Is everything going well? You guys feeling confident?
Yeah, everything's going real good. It's great to be able to be with each other. So when times get tough, we got each other.
Sarah, you're still missing them though, huh? Even though you know they're okay, they're still not home.
Yes, of course. Hopefully they'll come home soon.
And at least, you know, so often we hear these stories where families are broken apart. At least you two guys have each other, right? Nick and Kyle, what does it mean to know that you've got your brother on your flank if you need somebody, some support, or just some cover?
It's definitely good to know that you got somebody you can trust. So it's nice.
So, Mom, Dad, what do you want to say to these boys before we let them get back to what they're doing there, keeping us all safe?
We love you boys. Nicholas, Kyle, I'm so proud of you, and thank you so much for defending our country and taking care of us and making sure that we have a nice, free life. And I appreciate and am so proud of you, and I can't wait for you to get home so I can give you a big hug and a kiss.
Boys, I'm very
we love
proud
you too,
of you.
and we know that you're proud of us.
Okay.
All right,
You
we
guys
love
be
you guys.
careful,
Happy
and
Thanksgiving. It's good to talk to you guys.
good to see you guys. You look a little thin, but just keep eating, okay? And we'll have a party when you get home.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Even at
Be
war,
safe.
even at war, you still have to eat. Kyle and Nicholas, thank you so
That's
much.
right.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, soldiers. Do the best you can over there, and we are all very, very thankful for what you're doing. Carol, Nick, thank you so much
All right.
for
Thank
joining
you.
us this morning.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
And Sarah, thank you.
Love you boys.
Your brothers look
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you, guys.
We love you too. Everything's gonna be fine.
They can't see you, but they can feel that they love you. Your sons know that they're doing well, and Sarah, your brothers know how you feel about them. And we're very happy you're able to share a little time together here with us. That's nice on a Thanksgiving Day. When we come back, Mel Gibson is going to talk to Diane Sawyer about his new movie, his real-life drama, and how he helped a fellow celebrity conquer her addiction. We'll be back in a moment. Happy Thanksgiving.
Taking a quick break?
I
I'd like to see that for someone very special.
This holiday, what do you give the most important person on your list? A Leo diamond from Kay Jewelers. The very first diamond to be independently certified for its superior brilliance. Handcrafted by the master diamond artisans at Leo Schachter. And hand-selected to match beautifully by Kay Jewelers.
Chris, it's beautiful. How did you know? Every kiss begins with K.
Clear blue skies. The breeze on my skin. The notion of being so small. Take pleasure in the little things. Estee Lauder, pleasures.
Have it all. Incredible makeup colors, brushes, and more in an elegant train case. Just $47.50 with any Estee Lauder fragrance purchase. Now at Macy's. Way to shop.
Toys R Us presents the low, really low, super low, lowest prices ever sale. All-day deals this Friday and Saturday. Plus, Friday doorbusters 5 a.m. to noon. Our lowest prices ever on toys from the hottest brands. Only at Toys R Us, the world's greatest toy store.
This holiday, you'll find your favorite things at Linens and Things, your home superstore. This Friday and Saturday only, get a 7.5-foot pre-lit Christmas tree with a remote to control the multicolored and clear lights, just $99.99. A digital video and photo frame, $69.99. $49.99 for a 14-piece hard anodized nonstick cookware set. Find these and other great things at Linens and Things, your home superstore for the holidays. 2 days only, doors open Friday, 6 a.m.
This holiday season, some of the best wireless deals are at Radio Shack. Like this Friday from 6 a.m. till noon, get a prepaid Motorola Go phone with no contracts and no credit checks free after mail-in rebate. Or talk hands-free with a Motorola Bluetooth headset, only $9.99 after mail-in rebate. Just one of many great wireless gift ideas available now. So hurry in for huge savings this Friday, only at Radio Shack, your neighborhood wireless store.
Cutting down on your coffee? Not to worry. Introducing Simply Smooth from Folgers, a coffee for sensitive stomachs with the mountain-grown taste and aroma you love. Folgers Simply Smooth. Go ahead, have a second cup. Learn more at Folgers.com.
Drop everything. It's our biggest after Thanksgiving sale ever. Get to Wix now, where you'll find every room package on sale store-wide with savings up to 40%. Plus this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, get free delivery. With Friday and Saturday hours 8 a.m. to midnight, we've dropped everything. Prices, everything. Get 0 payments till 2008 or 0 interest till 2011. A sale so big, Wix pays your delivery 3 days only.
And now to Mel Gibson. His upcoming film, Apocalypto, is what he calls a new twist on an old-fashioned chase movie. It's about the downfall of the Mayan Empire, and in what's becoming a Gibson trademark, there's not a word of English in it. Diane Sawyer talked with Mel Gibson about the film and the lessons he's learned since that anti-Semitic tirade last summer. Here's a preview of Diane's interview, which airs in full tonight on Primetime.
It is a film about values and the mystery of a great civilization that devoured its resources and vanished. A lesson for today?
Why do people ain't gold-plated toilets today? Why do you need a Hummer in downtown L.A.? Because you can.
Disposable razors you can understand, but disposable telephones. They got them. It's like, I use it for a month and throw it away. It's conspicuous consumption, because we can. I have to confess. I have it in a gold-plated toilet. But that was at my agent's house.
And Gibson also takes us through what he says he's learned since that anti-Semitic outburst and his 4 months sober. By the way, in Hollywood, everyone has always known that if you're in trouble, Gibson is the person who will always come to help.
Courtney Love came by the studio the other day.
How is she?
She says she's doing well.
She was holed up in a hotel room with her suppliers. He intervened.
But she told the story, said it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't come by.
Oh, I don't know. I think that she deserves the credit for that. Sometimes it takes a tap on the shoulder. I've had them. I'm just was there at the right time. Me and another guy were banging on her door.
Did you know her well, or did you just go?
Not that well. She was like, "Go away."
Mel kept coming to the door with this cheesy grin, going, "Hi."
She slammed the door in his face, but he was determined to get her druggy entourage away. His stroke of genius, cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers?
Cheeseburgers, something.
And they ran off to have a cheeseburger with Mel Gibson.
At that moment, an expert counselor got Courtney Love to rehab.
It's good to see a brother or a sister get up and get it together and sort of move on in a good way. So, boy, that's good. She might have to drag my ass out of the gutter one day. And that happens, you know. It's like the seesaw thing.
All of Diane's interview with Mel Gibson tonight on a special edition of Primetime at 10:10 Eastern, 9:10 Central. That's right, it starts just after the hour, 10:10 Eastern, and we will be right back.
I'm sorry, sir, your flight's going to be delayed another 2 hours.
When you can spread holiday cheer anywhere, you're in a good place. Get the Very Merry Trio for just $14.95 when you buy 3 cards, only at today's Hallmark Gold Crown stores.
Now boarding all rows? Anybody?
Big roast turkey with all the trimmings and apple pie, $67. A full house. Priceless. Use your MasterCard or enter online and you could win a house in our A Home for the Holidays sweepstakes.
Find the perfect gift at Zales this Friday from 8 to noon. Save an extra $100 on this Diamond Circle pendant, now just $199. Find the perfect gift at Zales, the diamond store.
I need a vacation. Home exchange. We switch houses, cars, everything.
Where are you?
LA.
We are on.
From Nancy Myers,
Hi.
hello, the director of What Women Want,
I came here on a stupid whim.
and Something's Gotta Give.
I'm leaving in 9 days. That makes this complicated.
We're worlds apart.
You'll go somewhere new and you'll meet people who make you feel worthwhile again.
The Holiday, rated PG-13.
This Friday, Radio Shack has great deals on gifts for your entire family. From 6 a.m. till noon, get a radio-controlled Lamborghini or Ferrari for half price, only $9.99. A 2-gigabyte MP3 player, only $59.99 after mail-in rebate, plus 50 downloads free. Or a portable DVD player, also just $59.99 after mail-in rebate. This Friday only, and only at your neighborhood Radio Shack.
It's the Ho 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 Lots on sale at Pier 1. With weekend doorbusters, 20% off your favorite thing, and savings up to 50%. You'll save 3 ways for 3 days this weekend, only at Pier 1.
Self-service furniture outlet. Why wait when you can buy it today, get it today, pay 0 down, 0 interest, 0 payments. See us in Salem and save.
Buy it today. Buy it today. Get it today. Get it today. Self-service furniture outlet today.
Nearly every time you do laundry, socks go missing. But where? Where do they go? Explanations range from the mundane to the mysterious. During the Fred Meyer 6-hour sale, you can get new socks for half price to replace those that have vanished. You'll save on gifts for everyone on your list. Save during the Fred Meyer 6-hour sale tomorrow only from 5 to 11 a.m. After that, it disappears.
Self-service furniture outlet. Why wait when you can buy it today, get it today, pay 0 down, 0 interest, 0 payments. See us in Salem and save.
Buy it today. Buy it today. Get it today. Get it today. Self-service furniture outlet today.
We saw this father and son when they went off to war. The tears, the hugs, the pride. Now, months later, miles away from their loved ones, we share Thanksgiving dinner in Iraq with them. Tonight on World News with Charles Gibson.
After you travel the globe, making history, unveiling the 7 new wonders of the world, what do you ever do for an encore? How about revealing the all-new 8th wonder? Thousands and thousands of Americans voted on what the 8th new wonder should be. And this Friday, prepare to be amazed as it's unveiled live, only on Good Morning America.
Traditionally on Thanksgiving, turkey, of course, rules the day. But for those who don't have a taste for turkey, that means you have to fill up on stuffing and sweet potatoes, but no turkey, of course. But not anymore. To the great relief of turkeys everywhere, there's an alternative. And we sent ABC's Neil Karlensky to do a taste test.
If Norman Rockwell's deliciously inviting portrait of Thanksgiving dinner looks good to you, prepare yourself for something completely different. Here, Thanksgiving begins with a plop of goo that will be transformed into thousands of turkey-like tofu loaves for a Thanksgiving feast that would leave the pilgrims at Plymouth Rock scratching their heads.
The texture is what's really magical about the turkey.
Meet Seth Tibbett, the godfather of vegetarian Thanksgiving and president of Turtle Island Foods. His Hood River, Oregon processing plant is the birthplace of the Tofurkey, a vegetarian Thanksgiving lover's delight that's grown so big in recent years, it's carved out its own slice of popular culture.
I, for one, I love the tofu, Tofurkey, toe bagel, with cream and toe cheese.
The bird itself, at least they call it a bird, is made with organic soybeans and comes out looking like an edible Nerf ball injected with stuffing in the middle.
My first vegetarian feast.
Is that right?
The question is, does Tofurkey taste anything like turkey?
I'm not a tofu eater. I know what turkey tastes like. This is not turkey. It is good. Mostly.
It turns out the real trick here isn't about imitating turkey so much as finding a place at the table for a group of people who felt left out until now.
So what did you eat for Thanksgiving before Tofurkey?
Nothing. It was a sad and lonely day for me.
With steady sales growth every year, the bets are out on the company's next meatless meat creation. Could Tofuna be next? Neil Karlinski, ABC News, Hood River, Oregon.
And speaking of unconventional Thanksgiving treats, we've got some Thanksgiving beverages here, which are anything but traditional.
I'm still feeling sick from
Yeah, well, take a look at this. You're going to like this. This is turkey.
These are sodas that taste like Thanksgiving meal.
Oh, yeah.
And we got one here that's antacid.
All right, hold on a second.
Turkey soda. Delicious. Ugh. All right, I'm going to try the pea soda.
That's bad. What do we have here? Which one's this?
Wait. Can we just say there are some things that are unnecessary?
I mean,
dinner roll soda.
Turkey soda. Is any of this really necessary?
I'm going to pour this for you. Some dinner roll.
Oh, you got to be. All right, listen, let's go back to a real turkey. We got Sarah Moulton downstairs. Remember, we have that 42-minute clock to see if the Turbo Chef can cook it. How are we doing? Oh, let's take a look. Oh, my God, look at how brown that is. And it's only got a few minutes left. Wow.
The votes were counted, and your Big Lot spoke self is Mikey.
Thank you. No more North Pole. You hear that, Santa? Woo! I'd like to kick off my reign with the huge Friday deal you can only get at Big Lots. Polaroid camera and printer sets you've seen for $109, $69.99. Are you kidding me? See your Thanksgiving newspaper or BigLots.com for all the huge Big Lots closeout deals. Do not sleep in. Sleep is overrated. Big Lots opens at 6 a.m. Friday.
We only grow the finest beans, then they're roasted by our expert teams. Our house! Each bean is custom roasted to its peak. Our house! It's always good to the last drop. Make your house a Maxwell house!
Where does depression hurt? Everywhere. Who does depression hurt? Everyone. The hurt of depression is emotional, and it's physical, too. Cymbalta can help. Cymbalta is a prescription medication for depression that treats both its emotional and painful physical symptoms. Cymbalta targets serotonin and norepinephrine. People taking MAOIs or thyroidazine or who have uncontrolled glaucoma should not take Cymbalta. Tell your doctor if your depression worsens or you have thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these thoughts or behaviors in children under 18. Talk to your doctor if you have liver disease and about your alcohol consumption. Side effects may include nausea, dry mouth, and constipation. Ask your doctor about Cymbalta. Depression hurts, but you don't have to.
In the Northwest, it can rain 200 inches a year. Not a problem for new Oralast wood. At the coast, high humidity is always knocking on the door. No sweat for Oralast. In the South, termites can eat 1,000 pounds of wood a year, but they won't eat Oralast wood. Oralast, the first ever worry-free wood. Gelwin Windows and Doors. Reliability for real life.
Mattress World's having a free mattress sale.
Purchase a select Sealy Posturepedic, Beauty Rest, or Stearns & Foster and get a premium guest bed absolutely free.
Purchase a luxury mattress set and get a second set worth $500 absolutely free.
No interest, no payments for 1 full year and free delivery.
Sale ends November 30th.
Mattress World's hard-to-find locations will save you money.
It's not too late to sleep like a baby. Mattress World.
We can't beat any price on any comparable mattress, and the mattress is free.
Hurry to Kohl's after Thanksgiving sale, the only place you'll find over 250 early bird specials. Get there Friday at 5 a.m. Find Mrs. Cashmere sweaters for $34.99 and men's leather outerwear for $99.99. Take an extra 20% off fine jewelry, already 60% off. This DVD player is just $49.99 after mail-in rebate, and this KitchenAid stand mixer is $157.99. Plus, get $10 Kohl's holiday cash for every $50 in purchases. Get to Kohl's after Thanksgiving sale, Friday at 5 a.m. Kohl's, expect great things.
Good Morning America is brought to you by JELD-WEN Windows and Doors. Reliability for real life.
Tonight,
Ma'am? Ma'am?
television's #1 show
I need a stretcher, please.
brings you the event of the season. A Grey's Anatomy episode so big,
We crossed the line.
You dragged me across the line.
it can't be contained
Stay out of this. I can do this. What can I do?
Hold on.
in a single hour. An all-new extended-length Grey's Anatomy, tonight 9/8 Central, after an all-new Ugly Betty, only on ABC.
Take your pick. Pick a pair. Pick a room. Either way, you save at Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. It's simple. Pick a pair of Lazy Boy chairs for as low as $5.99, or get a whole room of amazing Lazy Boy furniture for as low as $59 a month. And right now, you'll pay no interest until 2009. Pick a pair, pick a room. The hard part will be picking your new favorite spot. So hurry in.
At Town & Country Dodge, it's the premier event. It's time to get new 07 models for 06 prices. Now Ram 1500 SLT Quad Cab Hemis are $25,988, and the Dodge Calibers only $16,988. With rebates as high as $4,000, your Dodge is at Town & Country. Rain or shine, see more than 200 vehicles in our enormous indoor showroom. The premier event is happening now at Town & Country Dodge in Wilsonville. Drive home happy.
Par Lumber's Remodel Rewards program is here. If you're remodeling, earn Par points and get free stuff. Now, when you purchase windows and molding, skylights, siding, and doors, you can click and shop for a variety of free items in the online Par Points catalog. You can also earn points on cabinets, appliances, and countertops at the Par Cabinet outlets. And if you're looking for a pro to help, visit par.com and choose a Par Pro. Hurry, the rewards program is going on now. For details, visit par.com.
Want to make your money stretch further? Right now at Sleep Country, any size of this mattress is just $99 each piece when you buy the set. Any size is just one low price.
Why buy a mattress anywhere else?
The 911 for your Thanksgiving dinner disasters.
Today at 9.
Good morning. This is K2 News, the spirit of the Northwest.
Good morning, everyone. It is 7:58. I'm Helen Raptis. Here's what's making news this Thanksgiving. New this morning, at least 2 people have been killed in an accident south of Albany. The accident happened this morning on Highway 34, just west of I-5. The westbound lanes on I-5 are closed, but a detour has been set up for eastbound traffic. Oregon State Police, ODOT, and local emergency crews are also on the scene. Also new this morning, a 2-alarm fire broke out at a Northeast Portland apartment complex. It happened at the Parkway Garden Apartments located on Northeast Sandy Boulevard and 142nd Avenue. Portland Fire responded to the scene shortly before 6:30 this morning and managed to get it under control within a short time. No one was hurt. And to try to make sure things stay safe on the road, Oregon State Patrols will have extra troopers on duty today. Crowds, bad weather, and bad decisions by drivers can make the road exceptionally dangerous. An onboard camera caught one man tailgating and going 20 miles over the speed limit in the rain. Troopers say this time of year it is, of course, important to slow down and leave plenty of space between you and the driver in front of you. And now Julia has our Thanksgiving forecast. Well, it's going to be a little showery this morning. We are going to see some strong showers in some spots. And, of course, over the mountains, we're dealing with a heavy snow warning. Lots of snow, a good 12 inches in some locations has dumped in the mountains over the last 24 hours. And it is scattered showers here in the northwest throughout much of the morning. Some of those, as you can see, are pretty heavy out near Columbia County and in central Washington County at this hour. Right now, it's 43 degrees in the metro area, 43 in Vancouver, and 43 degrees in Salem. We should reach a high of about 47 degrees this afternoon, with rain increasing at times. And your 5-day forecast and 10-day trend. Tomorrow morning, just scattered showers. If you're headed out shopping, we should see more rain late tomorrow afternoon and into Saturday morning, and a strong storm, a cold storm, coming in on Sunday.
Got the turkey on the clock this morning, a 12-pound turkey. We're trying to cook it in 42 minutes in the new Turbo Chef Turbo Oven. We have our food editor, Sarah Moulton. She's got her watchful eye, her hand on the not hot stove. She's checking the clock. We're there. And just as important, we know many of you are out there trying to figure out that Thanksgiving Day feast. You have problems. What's going wrong with my stuffing? Why is my turkey still making noise? You can get to our website, abcnews.com, and send in your Turkey 911 help calls. Sarah will be answering them later on. And I know I would need that. I could use one of those Turbo Chef ovens, too. It doesn't just cook turkeys.
I could use Sarah. Does Sarah come with the oven?
Sarah comes with the oven, which is a tough deal that she didn't know about. But, you know, that's how it happens. Thanksgiving, got to give. Good morning, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I'm Chris Cuomo, joined by the one and only Claire Shipman. Robin and Diane are home with their families today, but we're thankful to be with you.
We are so glad to be here on Thanksgiving, and I'm especially glad this gentleman is holding an umbrella over my head because it is really raining here. The crowd's braving the rain, getting ready for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. You know, Thanksgiving is a time when we're all supposed to get along, especially families. Everybody's supposed to be happy, but teenage girls these days are having an especially hard time getting along. They're called Mean Girls. And coming up later this hour, we're going to look at a new program in Virginia that's helping some of these teens learn to be nice.
Well, and if that doesn't work, you can always take them shopping, right?
Indeed.
The day after Thanksgiving, everybody hits the stores. They call it Black Friday. They say that's because it keeps the stores in the black. I don't think it's a good name. It should be more like Happy Friday because everybody's shopping. Or now we can call it Value Friday because they say that everything's in favor of the shopper this year.
Is it?
That everybody's competing.
We'll
so it's
see.
going to be very good. We're going to show you ways to save money. There are online and even cell phone ways that you can check prices now to stay one step ahead of the stores.
Awesome.
Doesn't get better than that. Well, now as it continues to just downpour on us, let's check in on the parades here and around the country with our man Sam Champion, who's out there really taking it on the head with rain and wind. Sam, you holding up?
He's got his umbrella.
He's got his smile.
Good morning, Claire. Good morning, Chris. We're standing on 77th Street, right on Central Park West, where everybody kind of gathers together to get the parade kicked off. I've got part of the Macy's band right here. I've got part of the Tom Turkey. You guys are our pilgrims this morning.
Yes,
all right, and we're from all over, basically. We're all we've got part of we even have some clowns in the background now kind of gathering up. This is where it's all kind of pulling together in this area. There are more than 10,000 marchers. We've got 9 marching bands. We've got balloons. More than a dozen of the giant balloons. And the word on the wind criteria is that we've just had gusts anywhere from 17 to 20 miles per hour, so we feel pretty good. Our temperature is about 41 degrees right now. Everything's feeling really nice. Well, we're a little bit wet, but other than that, everything's in pretty good shape. So let's see. We've got other parades around the nation that are a little bit drier than we are, gang. And as a matter of fact, we're going to take a look at some of those pictures. It may look a little prettier, but it couldn't be any more fun in Chicago. Alan Krashevsky and Janet Davies, are you guys in the dry or in the wet?
Oh, my goodness, we're in the dry,
Big time
Sam.
dry.
And everything you said, we've got that in the parade here in Chicago,
right,
but we have great temperatures. It's going to be close to 60 today.
That's going to be quite a change from last year. We were at like 15 degrees when the parade started last year. Look at this group. They are ready to go. We've got the Elvis Spectacular here. The Tambuli dancers are ready to go. Grimace and Bertie from McDonald's. It's going to be a great morning out here. And some of my favorites over here, it's the Precision Lawn Chair Marching Dads, of course, are here as well. And the Jesse White Tumblers, they're ready to go. We're going to have a terrific day here in Chicago and hope you guys do in New York and elsewhere, too.
Okay, let's go back to you, Sam, in New York.
Okay, Alan, Janet, we're just a little bit jealous, but okay, we're still having fun out here. Now, we checked out the latest radar, and we will, of course, give you the complete weather forecast for the parade. But first, let's go to all the news of your Thanksgiving Day. Ron Claiborne's got that. Ron?
Sam, thank you very much, sir, and good morning, everyone. Well, while most of us will be able to enjoy Thanksgiving with our families, nearly 200,000 servicemen and women are in the war zone in Iraq and elsewhere away from their loved ones. But at least the troops are enjoying a traditional turkey dinner with all the fixings from home.
And we have breaking news out of Iraq, a staggering death toll in Baghdad's Sadr city. A series of suicide bombings and mortar attacks have killed at least 144 people and wounded more than 200. The coordinated blast came at 15-minute intervals starting in mid-afternoon local time. The first bomb went off in a vegetable market, killing 10 people.
With millions of people on the road for the holiday, the government is recalling over 300,000 cars. More than half are Volvos from model years 1999 through 2002. They have a computer glitch severely limiting the car's speed. Also on the list, 05 and 06 Chrysler Pacificas, 2007 Chrysler Sebrings, and 2007 Ford Crown Victorias, and Mercury Grand Marquis. Keeping unwanted weight off may not be as easy as getting more sleep. Well, it may be as easy as getting more sleep. A new study finds that sleep-deprived middle-aged women put on more pounds than those who get at least 7 hours of shut-eye every night. Doctors can't pinpoint a reason, but research suggests that sleep affects hormones that control appetite and metabolism. Pope Benedict makes his debut today as Italy's newest top model. That's right, the Pontiff's own 2007 calendar is just hitting Italian newsstands, featuring 14 original poses. But unlike some other calendars, you won't see any beefcake here. It's all for a good cause. Proceeds will go to a mission in Rwanda. And now to Sam Champion. He's got more weather.
I see the resemblance. It's mostly in the hair. Oh, sorry, Ron. I was talking to the clowns that are behind us. They're claiming to be three sisters, and we can see the similarity in general. I'm looking around the eyes, the mouth, and there's a little similarity in the hair as well. A little Minnesota and Wisconsin, right, ladies? Now, I got to tell you, it is pouring down rain here, but everybody is so psyched. I'm looking at the bands getting ready up Central Park West. So in case you're looking for the parade forecast, we've got that too. Here's the way it looks right now. The latest wind gusts in Central Park have been at only about 7 miles per hour. Airports, though, are reporting around the area anywhere from 17 to 20 miles per hour. So we feel pretty good that these balloons are going to go. Here's a look at the periods of rain, though, in the forecast. You already can see that from the pictures. The wind gusts up to about 25 miles per hour, we think, but everything seems to be in good shape. That storm continues to crawl up the northeast into New England. Boston, you're going to get a little bit of it tonight and into the day tomorrow, then it pulls away. And it's gorgeous all the way through the Gulf. You've got a beautiful Thanksgiving Day, even in Parade, South Dakota, and Pumpkin Center, California at 60 degrees. That's the weather around the nation. Here's what you can expect this morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Julia Radlick. Happy Thanksgiving to you. We are seeing a heavy snow warning in effect for the Cascades today. Up to 12 inches expected in the mountains. Otherwise, scattered showers here in the valley this morning, and then increasing rain later on this afternoon. We should see a high of about 47 degrees with up to about a half an inch of rain total here in the valley today. Tonight, it tapers off to showers, and tomorrow morning, as you head out shopping, it will be just scattered showers. But on the cool side, then a strong storm comes in on Sunday. This one is cold and could bring snow levels down to 1,000 feet.
I have never been in worse weather conditions with happier people. Claire?
All right, Sam, thank you. In this morning's American Family, we turn to a problem facing our children that some experts say is reaching epidemic proportions. Every day, an estimated 160,000 kids miss school because of fear of attack or intimidation by other kids. 6 out of 10 teens say they witness a bullying incident each day. But we found one innovative school counselor from Alexandria, Virginia, who's working to turn the tide. The telltale signs: vicious gossiping, the lunchroom snub, or worse, a schoolyard brawl. Mean girls, just like in the movies, are rampant and literally fighting to fit in.
I just killed my best friend.
And your worst enemy.
Same difference.
As girls have learned to become more assertive over the years, their behavior has become more aggressive. Nearly 10% say they've been in a physical fight in the last 12 months.
If children aren't feeling safe in school,
they can't learn. Do you think there are friendships that should end?
To combat any bad behavior between girls, school counselor Amy Dunn has created a course, Chicks and Cliques, for her elementary school in Virginia.
Girls need this because they need to leave this group with a strong skill set that will help them navigate through all of the social challenges and the social pressures.
My goal is to not be so bossy to my best friends.
With the constant competition among teens, the course is designed to build self-esteem, self-confidence, and better friendships, which some of Dunn's students lack.
I picked this class because I know that I have trouble picking the right friends. I'm having like fights, and because I even had a fight with my friend Emily.
They set rules.
Chicks and Cliques focuses on conflict resolution as Dunn guides them through real-life situations of teen gossip and rumors.
Yeah, but no bullying.
Okay. Some people ask other girls, why isn't Ada not talking to me? Why isn't Ada talking bad about me? And that increases the gossip, right? So I really like, Amanda, that you decided to go talk to the person directly.
Fickle friends.
What do you try first to resolve your problem?
And bullies.
What would your friend do that you would say, wow, that really crossed the line?
Bully you? Some friendships don't work well. You have to make new friends.
I hope that they can look inside themselves and just be more aware of their feelings. They know how to identify them. They know how to express them in a safe way, in a productive way.
And the good friendship lessons are paying off.
If I'm around them and I can't learn in school and I can't be myself, then that's not a good friend for me. We're friends now, and we talk to each other now, and we call each other, and we're communicating now better than we did before we were fighting.
Joining us now for more on what moms and dads can do to help their kids is our parenting contributor, Ann Plachette Murphy. Ann, thanks so much for being with us.
Nice to be here.
Really tough for parents, and there are some specific things actually that parents shouldn't do, aren't there?
Yeah, well, they absolutely shouldn't do all the talking. I think it's so natural. Your kid comes home, she's hurting, you go on a tirade, I'm going to call the other parents, I'm going to call this kid, and that's not what you want to do. You really need to do more listening than talking, and in part just to find out what's going on.
And don't tell them it's no big deal, I read.
Do not belittle this. It can seem like they're making a huge deal out of nothing, or you know, you can remember, oh well, I went through this, or all kids go through this, or for boys, the message often is, you know, suck it up, be tough, and those are not good messages because it also effectively closes the door on future conversations.
So how can parents help? How can they help their kids learn to deal with this?
Well, I think one of the messages in this program is, and one of the things that she has taught these girls, is to put their friendships in perspective, so that she actually has them keep a timeline and kind of graph the ups and downs of a relationship, so that part of what you're trying to teach your child is what are the signs of a good friendship, because you want them to be able to develop the kind of critical thinking, not you're saying that kid's no good for you. So in other words, if a kid ices you on Monday, but you see that over the course of 2 weeks, using this timeline, that actually by Friday she usually lets you sit with her at the lunch table, it's progress. And, I think that giving kids perspective, teaching them that they can't change the other person's behavior, they can only manage their own reaction. And that's a really important life lesson. And I think we often overlook that teaching them coping skills, that's a big part of what a lot of these anti-bullying programs do. The bullying's not going anywhere. In fact, it's going online more and more. But you can control how you handle it.
All right, very tough, but thanks for the good advice, Ann Plachette Murphy. We appreciate that. And you can find more information on teen bullying at abcnews.com. And next, it is the season to shop. We'll show you the latest high-tech way to get the season's hottest gifts.
Good Morning America's American Family is brought to you by Kmart, where Christmas comes together.
Beat the crowds. Shop Kmart all day Thanksgiving. Store-wide savings Thursday, only at Kmart.
Now you take a bath because you want to, not because your mom makes you. Introducing Johnson's Nourishing Care Wash. It moisturizes for 24 hours to give your grown-up skin back its baby softness. The last time your skin was this soft, you had to be in bed by 7:30. Introducing Johnson's Nourishing Renewal Lotion with vitamins and green tea, clinically shown to restore youthful baby softness.
Cholesterol. It can come from fettuccine Alfredo, but also from your grandpa Alfredo, from barbecue ribs, and from your grandma Barbie. A healthy diet is important. When that's not enough, adding Vytorin can help. Cholesterol comes from two sources, food and family. Vytorin treats two sources. Only Vytorin helps block the absorption of cholesterol from food and reduces the cholesterol your body makes naturally based on family history. Vytorin was also proven in clinical studies to lower bad cholesterol more than Lipitor alone. Vytorin is not for everyone, including people with liver problems, women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Unexplained muscle pain or weakness could be a sign of a rare but serious side effect. Vytorin may interact with other medicines or certain foods, increasing your risk of getting this serious side effect. Simple blood tests are needed to check for liver problems. So eat right, stay active. But if that's not enough, ask your doctor about adding Vytorin. Two sources of cholesterol. Treat them both with Vytorin.
Oh, you're home early.
What's the point? Everyone's giving all those great gifts from Home Depot this year. Oh, where's the remote?
This year, the Home Depot is the place for great gifts, like a Ryobi One Plus drill and circular saw combo for $49, or a Rigid 12-gallon wet dry vac. It's just $27 at the Home Depot.
Lance Armstrong for Bristol-Myers Squibb.
Remember me, cancer? You gave me less than a 50-50 chance to live. You made me suffer. My mom, too. But you made me smarter and more determined, and a believer in miracles. Remember me, cancer? You made me what I am today.
Your will, our medicines. Together we can fight the serious diseases. Bristol-Myers Squibb. Together we can prevail.
Toys R Us presents the low, really low, super low, lowest prices ever sale. All-day deals this Friday and Saturday. Plus, Friday doorbusters 5 a.m. to noon. Our lowest prices ever on toys from the hottest brands. Only at Toys R Us, the world's greatest toy store.
If you're concerned about catching a cold or the flu this season, here's an idea. Move to a deserted island and avoid other people for 6 months. Or just drink a glass of Florida orange juice every day.
Give your immune system the nutrients it needs.
The word Thanksgiving comes from what language?
I think maybe Arabic?
German?
Latin?
I don't know. I mean,
I didn't study languages.
right, we've grown past the Pilgrims.
Way past the
They're very history book. We're just about friends and family and giving thanks.
Yeah, I don't think about the Pilgrims
At all, right? They don't come up. When is Thanksgiving?
Oh, it's like the last Thursday, isn't it?
23rd.
I guess the system says that this is a day where we commemorate our thanks to the great creator and to our fellow man.
When you say the system says we do it on this day, what is the system?
Oh, I'm still trying to find out.
The turkey was not the original bird of Thanksgiving. True or false?
True. You know what? I would say true.
Can turkeys fly, do you think?
I think maybe when no one is looking.
When nobody's looking. Anyway, Thanksgiving is a great day for a lot of reasons. We all know what happens the day after Thanksgiving, right? You wake up, you take a deep breath, and you try and get a little bit bigger pair of pants, wonder why you drank soda that tastes like sweet potatoes, and then you look for your wallet because it's time to let the full contact shopping begin. Thanks to some new technology we have, you can avoid the crowds and you can get the best prices. As part of our partnership with the Wall Street Journal, we're joined by editor Wendy Bounds, who will help us save money with some technology and just some good old-fashioned know-how, right? Now, Black Friday, right?
I got to change my shoes for this. No heels for running out there. This is the year of the deal. This is the year that technology has finally caught up with you and I and made it possible for us to find the best deals out there with just the help of a cell phone, help of a website, and tomorrow or at midnight, it all begins.
So you've got the technological tools to help through this. One is a cell phone.
One is a cell phone.
It's called FruCall.
FruCall,
like
as in a frugal caller,
I got it.
exactly. And what's great about this is, again, you don't have to be that tech savvy. How many times have you been in a store, you've looked at an item, an iPod, what have you, you thought, God, I wonder if I can get this cheaper online. But what would you have to do? Go home, log on the internet. By then, you've already left. You've burned the gas. So what you do on this cell phone, you call 1-88-DO-FruCall. and it will run through, check the internet sites for you that it's partnered with, and come back to you and say, hi, Chris, lowest price on this is so-and-so, the highest price is this, and you can make a decision right then and there to hit buy, or you can try, as I did last night in a major electronics store, to go and haggle with them, and maybe you'll walk away saving a few $100. They were willing to negotiate with me.
They did. The haggling
on a 42-inch HD TV plasma screen. And I found it for $200 less at a store online, and they were going to consider it.
$200. Now we're talking.
Right. Although, you know, you can see the lines like stacking up. But this really has brought home technology and price comparison shopping to the average person.
So you can make a phone call. You also have a website, right? There's what's called Slifter?
Slifter is another one. It's still in beta testing right now. But what's interesting about this is you often want to go sort of shop around stores in your area, but who has the time to go drive around?
That's true.
Slifter, you plug in your zip code, and then it will canvass the stores for you, come back, tell you if they have the item, if they don't have the item.
Friday's the big day, but Monday is now Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday. Don't you love
Shopping
that?
online, I love it. Anything
Right.
that has to do with shopping,
That's
I
right.
love. What are a couple of the little techniques we can use, places we can go for help?
I think Cyber Monday is an interesting one. It was sort of a trumped-up holiday last year by internet retailers to meet with Black Friday, but what it has become is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Go to cybermonday.com. You'll see the deals on shipping, the deals on saving money for gift wrapping, all the different things that are prices off that will be online on that. Black Friday has some of that too, and you have some of these hot toys you make. You're
This is what I
stroking
want to know about.
You should stroke this one. We should get security for these things.
These are the hot toys. Tough to get. Why?
Very tough to get. Got a confluence of events here. The manufacturers weren't that optimistic this summer. Remember, gas prices were high. You know, they weren't thinking we were going to spend, but things are looking up now. It looks like Christmas and the holiday season is going to be okay. So China also, where a lot of these are produced, there were labor shortages, rolling blackouts. That made it hard, but they've been ramping up for Elmo.
I won't
You
touch
won't
it, I
touch
promise.
Elmo.
So what can I do to get some of these if they're so tough to get?
eBay is one place to look. What I like about Elmo, there is actually a website called tmxtracker.com, which will help you find where Elmos are in your neighborhood. And eBay is selling tips, $3 to $5, to tell you where to go, what the Elmo boxes look like, how to haggle with a retailer to find out if you can sort of get them to slip you one on the side. That's a good place to go and look for these as well.
These are great tips. Now, I know a lot of people are like, wait, which was the website? What's the number? You can go on to our website, abcnews.com. You can get all Wendy's tips right there, and you get the information that you need. Now, I'm liking this because I need one of these for my daughter
Right.
for sure.
Off the
And
Brothers Grimm's Fairy
That's right.
Tales movie.
And this thing, do you guys remember what this does? Let's see if we can get a little action out of this guy. How do I get him to work? He's got nothing for me. He's got nothing.
He's doing nothing for
He's got nothing for me. This is no
You're
good.
not funny. You've got to be funnier. Make him
Forget it.
laugh.
Yeah,
Tickle him a little.
Come on, Elmo. What do you got for me? You got nothing. It's 21 minutes past the hour. Happy Thanksgiving. When we come back, we're going to have Joel Siegel with his review of Bobby. You'll want to see it. Maybe not you. What do you got? What do you got?
If you're a man over 50, it's time to take the Avodart quiz. Are you always going? Do you have trouble going? Are you going at night? Maybe you think you have a going problem. But what if it's a growing problem? What if it's not your bladder, but instead you have an enlarging prostate? 50% of men over 50 do. And you may be able to do something about that going and growing with Avodart. Most medicines only treat symptoms. Avodart, with time, actually shrinks the prostate and improves urinary symptoms. Only your doctor can tell if your symptoms are from an enlarged prostate and not a more serious condition, such as prostate cancer. So have regular prostate exams. Avodart is for men only. Women should not take or handle Avodart due to the risk of a specific birth defect. Tell your doctor if you have liver disease. Rarely, sexual side effects, tenderness, or swelling of the breast can occur. Have you called your doctor? Avodart, for your growing problem.
Dressing can be rough with extremely dry skin. Instantly rescue it with new Olay Quench Therapy. It locks in moisture so relief of dry, itchy skin starts immediately. It's rescue therapy. Olay Quench Therapy.
Maybe we can evolve into water creatures.
That's genius, Sid.
Call me Squid.
Get ready for the biggest shopping day of the year. Bring home Ice Age the Meltdown on DVD. Don't miss out.
What makes Dove body wash so different? Dove has natural moisturizer, while some other body washes contain lots of thick moisturizer. Dove's moisturizer absorbs quickly. Dove Deep Moisture Body Wash leaves your skin soft and beautiful.
Princess Diana has died.
Experience the most acclaimed motion picture of the year.
This is a private matter.
Your actions have damaged the monarchy. Who does he think he's talking to? The head of state.
From director Stephen Frears, The Queen. Rated PG-13, now playing in select theaters.
Build-A-Bear Workshop is rolling out the red carpet for Maltipoo, this season's hottest new gift. Be the first to make one of your very own. Build-A-Bear Workshop, where best gifts are made.
Three screens, wireless, broadband, and TV are coming together. Another innovation from AT&T, helping you make the most of your world. The passion to invent, the drive to deliver. The new AT&T. Your world, delivered.
Organizing the group gift. Uniting the minds of people from the same gene pool, but seemingly different planets. It could have been one big opinion fest. Good thing you found the gift-giving gold mine. A deal so good, it has you all agreeing for the first time in decades.
37-inch LCD TV, just $949.99. Doors open at 5 a.m. This Friday only. Sears.
Good morning. This is K2 News, the spirit of the Northwest.
Good morning and a happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm Helen Rapp. This here is what's making news this morning. New this morning, a 2-alarm fire broke out at a Northeast Portland apartment complex. It happened at the Parkway Garden Apartments located on Northeast Sandy Boulevard on 142nd Avenue. Portland Fire responded to the scene shortly before 6:30 this morning and managed to get it under control in a short time. No one was hurt. Snow blanketed mountain passes, making holiday travel and driving much more dangerous. Last night, a large plow cleared snow from Highway 26 near a government camp. We found one driver who lost control and crashed. Overall, though, drivers said road conditions on 26 are tolerable. Many drivers have decided to buy new tires. An employee at the Sandy Les Schwab says that late last night, customers waited a couple of hours for work to be completed.
It's been really busy today. It's been real steady. Lots of people going up the mountain. Lots of people buying chains, getting ready to go on Thanksgiving.
Now, if you don't bring chains or use traction tires, you could get a $145 ticket. ODOT says chains or traction tires must be used on Willamette Pass, Santiam Junction, and Santiam Pass. And at Government Camp and I-5 at Siskiyous, you must use traction tires or have chains with you. For the latest driving conditions, you can log on to K2.com. But now let's check in with Julia Radlick for our Thanksgiving forecast.
Well, it is very treacherous up over the mountains this morning. We do have a heavy snow warning in effect there. But first, let's take a live look outside from the Hood River Inn in the Columbia River Gorge, where the sun is trying to peek through this morning. Excuse me. We currently have 45 degrees here in the metro area. Latest look from the Mount Hood camera. This was taken just about a half an hour ago. Some poor fellow down there in the lower left corner is trying to put his chains on.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, definitely an issue if you're heading over the mountains this morning. Be careful. The snow level is at about 2,000 feet, and we continue to see lots of snow. About 8 to 10 inches fell overnight last night, and we're seeing scattered showers here in the metro area. Some of them are heavy at times. So here is what's happening. Heavy snow warning in effect for the mountains. Snow level rises to 2,500 feet tomorrow. However, we should see less snow, 3 to 6 inches, and then on Saturday, 2 to 4 inches. But overall, every day we should see some accumulation in the mountains. 43 at the moment in Portland, 42 in Salem, 43 in McMinnville, and 42 in Scappoose. In the Rose City, we should pop up to about 47 degrees with increasing rain later on today, and then it tapers off to showers overnight. We are watching very closely a colder storm system moving in on Sunday. It could bring snow as low as 1,000 or 500 feet Sunday evening, so that will affect travel over the coast range. Keep that in mind. We continue to see wet weather into Monday, and it remains cool for most of the week.
Mattress World's having a free mattress sale.
Purchase a select Sealy, Posturepedic, Beauty Rest, or Stearns & Foster and get a premium guest bed absolutely free.
Purchase a luxury mattress set and get a second set worth $500 absolutely free.
No interest, no payments for 1 full year and free delivery.
Sale ends November 30th.
Mattress World's hard-to-find locations will save you money.
It's not too late to sleep like a baby. Mattress World.
We can't beat any price on any comparable mattress, and the mattress is free.
This is K2, the spirit of the Northwest. If you're in one of these locations, you may be able to receive a clearer signal by tuning to one of these UHF channels.
It's the Ross After Thanksgiving Blowout with savings that'll blow you away. Save 50 to 70% off department store prices. The Ross After Thanksgiving Blowout. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only.
Are you ready for cinematic genius?
What?
Then don't miss Stranger Than Fiction.
All right, who just said that?
It's brilliant.
Why?
2 thumbs way up.
Oh, thank you.
Hilarious. An absolute must.
It's a comedy.
Goody. Stranger Than Fiction. Rated PG-13.
Fill your home with special delights. Ross is all you need to decorate. Trim your house, take it to new heights. Ross is all you need to decorate. Light the candles, hang the stockings. Save up on when you shop at Ross. Make your home a home that invites. Ross is all you need to decorate.
Next, Martha. Rod Stewart. He's causing quite a stir and inviting you to sing along. Plus, celebrate Thanksgiving at a very special table. Next, Martha.
Today at 11 on K2. You pull up to your favorite drive-thru.
May I take your order, please?
But the person behind the microphone is nowhere near the restaurant. So where are they? It's the Great Lengths Fast Food is going to serve you. Long distance drive-thru. Sunday night at 11 on K2 News. K2 hopes you had a happy and bountiful Thanksgiving.
All right, I'm Gloria Stefan. My favorite holiday tradition, I would have to say my favorite holiday, hands down, Thanksgiving. Why? Because we eat. There's no buying, no gift giving, no commercialization. You don't see turkeys all over the place. In fact, they're probably hiding. What about you guys? Thanksgiving? Thumbs up. We love it. Family, love, warmth, and food. We love it. I like that.
And what else do you need? Family, warmth, and food? Gloria Estefan, she's completely right. I couldn't agree more, right? Because that's what it's all about, is the eating.
Eating.
Right?
Family, loving, you know what is that stuff?
That's what Thanksgiving's about. I'm all for it. And we appreciate that for her. And happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I'm Chris Cuomo, here with the one and only Claire Shipman.
And I am so thrilled to be here. Thanks for having me here on this Thanksgiving Day. Coming up this half hour, when all of that marathon eating is done, chances are you're going to hear the movie theater calling your name, because Thanksgiving is a big time for the movies. The weekend gets huge numbers. Joel Siegel's going to be here with his review of Bobby for us. Really interesting stuff.
It's very nice. But before you can get to the movies, you got to figure out how to cook that turkey. You got problems with your stuffing. You got problems with your sweet potatoes. Your marshmallows are burning. You don't know what to do. But now we have answers. Food editor Sarah Moulton is standing by to talk turkey. Everything you wanted and needed to know about cooking and carving the bird. How do you carve? Where do you go first? How long do you let it sit? Turkey 911. Remember, you go to our website, you send in your questions. Now, where am I supposed to go now? Go to...
Ronald.
Ron. He hates being called Ronald. We're going to go for the news now to Ron Claiborne. Ron.
All right, Chris, thanks very much. Good morning, everyone. In Iraq this morning, U.S.-led troops were able to help beat back an attack on the health ministry in Baghdad.
But we have breaking news now from the Iraqi capital. At least 144 people have been killed in a coordinated series of suicide bombings and mortar attacks. More than 200 people have been wounded.
And some Texas soldiers who were lucky enough to be returning home for 2 weeks of R&R were greeted Wednesday by the famous Rockettes. The high-kicking Radio City Dance troupe also helped send off some other troops who are on their way to the war zone in Iraq. A friend says former Russian spy Alexander Litvinenko's heart failed overnight, and he's now on life support. The hospital will only say that there's been a dramatic deterioration in his condition and that the cause of his illness is still, quote, unclear, unquote. Many residents of Danvers, Massachusetts, are homeless for the holiday. A massive chemical plant explosion forced some residents from their homes until at least tomorrow. Dozens of houses were damaged by the blast, about 25 beyond repair. Officials say it could be weeks before they know the cause of that explosion. And if it's Thanksgiving, then it must be football. But millions of viewers will miss tonight's matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Why? Because it's the first ever game airing on the new NFL network, but the league still hasn't reached an agreement with several major cable operators around the country. Well, President and Mrs. Bush are spending a quiet Thanksgiving at Camp David today. Among their guests, Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice. Dinner will be the traditional one. Free-range roasted turkey with cornbread stuffing, zucchini, sweet potato pie, and pumpkin pie. And finally, save some room for dessert. A record-setting gingerbread house was built in Minnesota. It took 9 days to construct and 1,700 work hours. The house is made of, listen to this, 14,000 pounds of gingerbread, 4,700 pounds of icing, and a ton of candy. That's a stomachache that's waiting to happen. That's the news at 8:33. Now time for weather. We turn to Sam Champion, who's along the parade route for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Sam.
Good morning, Ron. Good morning, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving, by the way, everybody. Big shout. Happy Thanksgiving. We're standing, actually, and we are along the parade route with a little bit of the Wild West. We've got a cactus. We've got a bunch of cowboys. Wait a minute. If you're a cactus, isn't this rain bothering you a little bit?
Just a little. I don't need this much.
And you know what we just found out? That actually their costumes are going to absorb some of this rain, so they'll be carrying around some of the extra weight as they march along the parade. But nobody seems to be bothered by it, and we're all getting ready to go. Hey, let's hit the boards in case where you are may be a little drier than where we are this morning. Well, let's show you what your forecast is like. Mostly around the nation there is dry weather. There's one or two spots, and it's basically the corners, the northwestern corner and the southeastern corner, and all along the mid-Atlantic toward the northeast that will have some issues today. The northwest with a little bit of rain along the coast, some gusty winds, and all the way into the Intermountain West, much above 4,000 feet, you're going to be picking up some snow today. Higher elevations are really going to be stacking up some snow. And all the way down into the deep south, and by the way, that's Pumpkin Bend, Arkansas at 65 degrees. Also Pumpkin Town, which I believe, is it South Carolina or Tennessee? I'm not sure yet, at 63 degrees. And it's warm into the south. Now, finally, Florida warms up, and you got a cold start this week, but the temperatures are exactly where they should be, even around the Great Lakes. It's hard to believe that Chicago has a beautiful, beautiful day this time of year. That's the weather around the nation. Here's what you can expect this morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Scattered showers will continue this morning, and then this afternoon in the valley, we are looking at increasing rain, steadier rain at times. There is still a heavy snow warning in effect for the Cascades through tomorrow. 8 to 12 inches of snow is expected there.
Hang on, we got a cowboy birthday.
Happy birthday, Stacy. I love you.
All right. Stacy, you got it right here from the parade. So that weather report was brought to you by, I forgot. Nice. Who is it? Sears. Sorry.
Nice.
All right, Sam's getting a little too wet out there. Thank you, Sam. The new movie, Bobby, about the assassination of Senator Robert Kennedy in 1968, will strike a chord for many moviegoers. Many remember that dark day and the entire era because they lived through them. And one of those moviegoers is our own entertainment editor, Joel Siegel, who is here with a review unlike any other. Joel.
Well, this is the first time it's happened to me. It's happened to all of us in our real lives. There's a scene in a movie that hits a nerve so personal, powerful, we just lose it. Every once in a while that happens to critics too, just like real people. It happened to be watching Bobby. I think I was watching an excellent movie, but I can't be sure if I was reacting to what I saw on the screen or to my own memories.
Senator Kennedy, welcome to the Ambassador Hotel. Thank you very much.
Bobby isn't a
$10, but you gotta call now. Here's how to order.
To order your Lint Be Gone for only $10 plus shipping and handling, call 1-800-974-0587. That's 1-800-974-0587. Call now.
Extra, extra. Every Sunday night in December, MSNBC's brand new documentaries are so compelling,
The reaction of the community should be to scream.
so emotional,
We wanted to stop.
so breathtaking. Missing it would be a crime. Sunday night premieres, hot off the press, all month only on MSNBC.
Due to mature and graphic subject matter, viewer discretion is advised.
Put those French fry lights on, ya.
Car accident victim Ronald Chick is in extreme pain.
Almost done.
Doctors at UMC struggle to find the cause. An ultrasound and an EKG rule out a heart attack.
Boy, look at that. Is that a mess?
X-rays reveal his suffering is caused by another problem.
Sir, your hip's out of the socket. We need to put it back in, okay?
It's a real common injury. People put their feet down, pushing on a brake and push, and the car impacts and pushes their femur back and puts their hip out.
All yours, Doc.
Mr. Chick is sedated. Before CAT scans can be done, doctors must manually move his dislocated and fractured hip back into its socket.
Yeah, I felt the pop.
I'm going to take some pictures of you, okay?
His broken hip means Mr. Chick will soon be headed to the trauma center's operating room.
Yeah, it's a major surgery, definitely.
What's today, Monday?
Yeah.
We have a 98% success rate on Mondays.
All right, good.
The trauma staff is confident that Mr. Chick's hip surgery will be successful. But why Mr. Chick passed out prior to the car accident remains a mystery. The glamour and excitement of Las Vegas attract an average of 2.5 million visitors